Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Kerbal Space Program. We are trying to land a space base on the moon at this point, which is super exciting. I'm going to just alter my stages here just a wee bit, just to combine things in a nice handy way. We are currently cruising towards our landing spot for our space base. We're going to have to hit the brakes at some point. We got to kill about 550 Delta V, which is about half of what's in my tank, which means it's going to take about a minute to burn. So I'm actually going to consider change my maneuver. I would like to land around there, but I've been looking, and this looks like it might be a much nicer, flatter area right over here. So I'm just going to pull my maneuver. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to eyeball it. It's fine. We are going to eyeball this bad boy. Like so. We're just going to look for a flat spot coming up. That wouldn't have been bad. I'm also tempted to sort of start killing our horizontal velocity a little bit with this engine, which will be nice. You know, instead of going horizontal kill, I'm actually going to lock this to pure retrograde. Okay, well, wait until... You know, if I start burning now, and we'll try to land right over there, it looks like a decent spot. So let me do this. So, mostly by burning retrograde, we're killing our horizontal velocity. But as things change, this will start to tilt down and down and down. Oh, if we could land right there, that'd be good. This is just not a super strong engine. What's my horizontal speed? Okay, dropping quickly. Good. Vertical speed is basically 0 right now, but we will start to drop now. So yeah, we're going to use this engine a wee bit to actually arrest our downwards motion as it starts to become more relevant. Because I think this is more thrust to weight. Yeah, it does. Quite a bit more thrust to weight than my next booster stage. So we may as well use this for a wee bit here. There we go. Horizontal speed is dropping, dropping, dropping. We are tilting to meet the vertical speed. And stop. There we go. This should actually rotate entirely on its head at this point, as the vertical speed takes over as the dominant component. Good. Oops. Oh, it's because it's orbital. Hang on. Alright. Oh, did I actually thrust so far that I'm going the wrong way now? Yeah. Kill my horizontal speed that way then. Okay, we'll have to be a bit more gentle. This is not entirely ideal. Bring this down as low as possible. Okay, good. Up. Because we actually don't have that much true altitude here. So I got lots of fuel in the tank, even though this is not like necessarily yeah, see, that none of that's what I'm looking for. Just turn up. Oh my god, yeah, we really don't have a lot of altitude, and we've got quite a bit of surface speed. Burn, 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 burn. Actually, like, kill it completely. And then stage. Good. Control from here. Turn up. We don't want to land on our engine. That would be particularly poor. We need to... Apparently we gained some horizontal motion, which is not good. Let's move to kill that. Good. Now face up again. Good. That part exploded so that we don't actually collide with it. How much we got? Oh, we got plenty of room. We got plenty of fuel in this. Excellent. And we're going to land in a crater. I'm very excited for that. Just a little bit more, a little bit more. Let's bring it down. 4 meters per second is a great landing speed. I'm not worried about the sideways motion so much, especially since it's in the direction of the wheels. Whoops. Oh yes, none of it was vertical. And there we go, we've landed! Let's hit the brakes. Whoa. That was a bit of a stiffer landing than expected. We can kill off the smart ASS. We're in the sun. Look, this isn't actually destroyed completely. I'm actually really surprised. We are still wibbling and wobbling. Everything is turned off, yeah? Yeah. Good? Alright, I think that was just the brakes and the suspension kicking in. If we had landed with that sideways motion with actual landing there, that would have killed us. Because we would have tipped over. But with these wheels, we're here. We have no... Wait. Oh, we're in Midlands. Are we? Really? Oh, we are like miles away from where I want to be. I can set a waypoint. Make a new one. And set location on map. We want to go over to there. So we'll make sure that we can drive, do that sort of thing. Save. There we go. Track. Good. And so now, if I look, I should see our pin over there. So that's the direction we want to go in. I'm a little worried about driving this thing while this capsule is on top. I might send Valentina back right away. Well, no. I have to... Oh, I completed my lunar mission. Look at that. Boom. The lunar outpost base is complete. I need to complete the manned mission to Moon. I have a pilot. I'm on the moon. I have to plant a flag and then return home. So, I don't know if Valentina has to do it, but what the hell. Go ahead and EVA. Climb down as much as you can. Activate the RCS. Just be as gentle as possible. Excellent! Hey! We don't have to take a surface sample. We've done all of that here. We're gonna plant a flag. I'm gonna call this the rover base landing spot. Landing. And this is Midlands. Good. So now if I check the quest, I planted the flag. Are you not giving me credit? Is it because it's not a new biome? What's going on? I planted the flag on the moon. Is it because she's already done it? I wonder. Oh, there we go. I guess getting back in the capsule caused it to equip her with a new flag, which caused it the quest to trigger to credit me. Okay, that's good. Now, we are controlling from here. The next step is to separate that, light that engine, and lift off. So, before we go around doing any experimentation with this stuff, we will take off of this. That way we're slightly less top-heavy, less accidents waiting to happen. I will feel good. Where is east on here? East is down that way, so when I take off, I'm mostly going to be using some left and a little bit of W to pitch down. Let me just quick save to make sure I don't like misclick my staging here or something weird like that. But I think if I hit space, this Separatron will fire. It's got basically like 0 power. So it's not going to like fling us in weird directions. It's just going to separate. These engines will light and we should take off. And then I will send Valentina home. While Verisa and Margaret stay on the lunar surface and perform science. They will have to go to a new biome, but they'll be able to do that. Alright, let's do it. Nothing? Oh, I guess... Oh my lord. Right, SAS, turn on. Let's not point towards the ground. Okay, so, I forgot to hit SAS first. So let's load the quick save. Hold on, I gotta disable a hotkey here for a second, because otherwise it's gonna kill my recording. Let's try that again. This is why we quick save in case I forget something weird. I'm like, I got everything planned out. Why is the thing spinning like crazy? Right, hit T, or I can use smartass and kill rot. Either way is exactly the same. and go. There we go. And we're going shitballs. This is crazy. Oh my god. Even with the kill rot. There we go. There we go. Right around there. Prograde. Good. Oh my god. What? It spins like a crazy monkey. The answer is not more reaction wheels. It's like, can I nerf the reaction wheels in this thing? Okay, we are going for 15k. I'm going to call that good enough. Holy crap balls. Something about the way the center of mass is, even with the stability assist, this thing was nearly undrivable. Wow. But it took off nicely. I gotta say this flies really fine. And I haven't burned, well, I have like an overkill of Delta V. Stages are all like confused and weird. But that's alright. Okay, Apoapsis. Yeah, I reloaded that save, but that would have been too small and too silly of a thing. Well, overkilled it a bit. That's okay. Just want to circularize enough so that we can plot our next move here. Don't actually aim there. Aim more like here. Apoapsis is actually dropping with this burn. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. Now that you're here, we can pretty much just leave you here forever because you're not going to use any power whatsoever because you have no probe core. You have nothing of the sort going on. But I may as well plan on returning you home at this point. So, again, what we're doing, to leave the moon, we have to burn prograde. But to deorbit from the moon, from here, because we are going counterclockwise, we have to burn retrograde, so we have to burn to the right from here, which means the sweet spot is right over here. If we warp to here and then do a burn that is prograde for the moon, we are also burning retrograde from Kerbal, which is awesome. And one burn can return us all the way home. And right, we do have that space station. Well, I don't have a docking clamp on this bad boy. But other than that, we could have done a dock there. See, this warp time, I guess it was okay. All right, I can basically start burning anytime. I suppose it would be maybe a little bit more efficient, right tangential to the lunar orbit, but one way or another, it's not a big deal. Our effective thrust weight is crazy because we are light. Light. There we go. And then just keep burning until this future periapsis, which I don't believe I can click on to keep it up, which is very annoying, until is about 30,000 meters. A little more, a little more. Stop. There you go. And that will get us back home. So I don't want to just fast forward until that happens. What I would like to do is switch to Moon Base 1. Let's set an alarm here. I guess we'll have to set an alarm for the sphere of influence change first. It's just the easiest way. And then I'll manually set a bookmark maneuver for this ship. I don't want to forget about this thing and have it crash into the Earth. Actually, if you're not controlling this, even though it's supposed to clip the atmosphere and slow down, I think if you're just tracking it like you're in another ship, I think it will go through the atmosphere and not actually be affected by the physics. Which is a bit weird, but, you know, whatever. Switch to Moon Base 1. Let's do a quick save just in case it crashes when I switch from one to the other. Now, do I still have my target, or do I have to re-enable it? Re-enable it. There it is. Okay, well, turn off the Smart Assist. Yeah, we do have a probe core on here. I really don't know where it went, because I can turn on SAS. I don't know, maybe the copula provides some basic stuff? I have no idea. The copula? Francis Ford? Alright. So we don't need to use the engines at this point. All we should need to do is turn off the brakes and use a little WASD. There we are. Slow, gentle turn. Oh, the Separatron will fall off and hopefully not damage us. I'm a little worried about going up that steep hill, though. It looks like maybe I can come up on an angle on the slope over here. So we'll do that. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Can we shake this thing off? I don't want it to knock off my antenna. If there was atmosphere here, it would get blown off a lot easier. Maybe I can stop worrying about it. There it goes. It's still stuck on the thing that lets you put something laterally. I was going to say, let its momentum carry it off. Without smashing anything. Okay, this is very dangerous. I wonder if I got out and pushed it with someone, if that might work. Hit the brakes. Margaret. Oh, there it goes. Yes, okay. Turn off the brakes. Let's go. I was going to have Margaret EVA and just sort of shuffle up to it and try to kick it out of the way. That was a little bit dangerous. It could have easily smashed one of my experiments. I don't know where we're going kind of at an angle when I hit forward. Maybe my wheels aren't put, properly. I think if I did use some kill rotation on this, it would actually help us go straight. I'm just going to steer this for a while. I don't think watching me drive this thing forever is going to be particularly exciting, but it's there. Of course, I still have the thrusters. If I want to get up on this ledge, I could just take off and land over there. There's nothing stopping me from doing that, which is kind of awesome. I definitely overkilled it on the amount of fuel I brought with me. But this means we end up with tons of fuel for our neat maneuvers here, which is good. If we tip over, we might even be able to use it to right ourselves in some fashion. I'm not sure. They're not RCS. If this was an RCS tank and RCS thrusters, then we could do some neat stuff with that, because basically we could turn on the RCS and then just tell the system that, like, point us straight up, and then it would use the RCS in the right way to do that. Or if we had just wicked amounts of reaction wheels. Oh, I do have a giant reaction wheel over there. Okay, that will actually help us stay stable, especially as we go up this hill. So if I were to just turn on SAS, for example, here, I think, oh, a bit of a texture clipping over there. I think it will help us stop tipping, and mostly keep us straight as well. Now that might use a little bit more power. Wheels use quite a bit of power. You can see if I'm not using my wheels, it charges quickly, and as soon as I give it a boost, it drains pretty fast. So it's going to be very important that we only do any maneuvering in the sunny side, because we will just drain all of our power very quickly otherwise. I'm a little worried what happens when we start running the science lab, but I guess when we're running the science lab, we simply won't move. There's something to be said about having the deployable solar panels when we are doing when we're doing science lab stuff, because it's possible that this just won't generate enough. I don't know how much the science lab produces, actually. I should have checked a little bit more of that. Still, this is awesome, and it completed a very important quest for us. And push comes to shove, I do have the docking bay up there. We can go and send more components, turn it into a real space train. Right now it's more of a space lorry. Okay, can we get up on this? Yes, we can. Now, I don't think I'd send the same design to Minmus. And the reason is the gravity on Minimus is so low that I'm not convinced these wheels would work particularly well over there. I think you'd do better with, like, the ice skate version, where you have just, oh my lord, that was incredibly dangerous. Okay, all right, we're fine. And hit the brakes. We are almost out of energy anyway. Actually, running out of power on that slope would have been particularly bad. Turn off the SAS, use a little bit less juice, not that there's much of it. I think we might end this episode here. I will very, very slowly and very, very cautiously drive my way to a new biome and start doing some science. I'm not sure what the next episode will be. I guess even returning Valentina home is pretty sort of trivial and everyday at this point. You guys have seen most of that. So probably it will be completing some other sort of interesting mission. Or maybe I might do another landing on Duna with Jeb. Sure, we've done it before, but you know, we could do one more and complete that mission. That might be okay. And then after that, I'm not sure. I'm still having tons of fun. I feel like I don't want to make repetitive videos is the only thing I'm afraid of. So hopefully you guys want to give me some suggestions about something that might be fun to watch, that would be okay. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to very slowly make my way over there in extreme caution. I do wish I'd brought batteries. Well, batteries I can probably live without. Because one way or another, this science lab would take so much power, we'd probably lose all our power between on the dark side anyway, doing the science, so it's okay. We just sit idle until the sun comes up. But I think I would have been happier if I had brought a bunch of deployable solar panels. Although they're very susceptible to flipping over and then just snapping off. So, I don't know. Anyway, that wraps up this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.